Then often by him would he see, when noon was hot on leaf and tree, the king of far away with his rout, riding in the woods about. And often by him would he hear silver trumpets far and near. He heard the autumn of their laughter, speaking gold and singing amber. But never could he match their pace, and never could he see a face. Shuttled paths the court did weave, through the trees and through the leaves. When summer stood from grass to sun, he rode past lake and then to run. Beyond the stream, below the root, no thrush did speak, nor sparrow flute. One leaf fell, yellow, brown, and there a glimpse through limbs of sable hair, which stirred, as reeds will do. Yet naught else moved, and no wind blew. Before him all in green, there stood a silent woman of the wood. The scales of her skin threw light, silver as birch, many as night. Her branches of fingers stroke, caress her earthen hips, her owlie breasts. Beneath the brow, her green eyes shone. Her mute throat spake, "This, my throne." Her tongue divided like the snake's. He dreams and will not wake. They trod on leaf of oak, of larch. He bent beneath her cave's dark arch. His hand met roots and damp of stone, and far away into waters shone. One of silver, cloud and sword, one of golden sunlight poured. Nights they hunted, beast or man. Days they drank from doubled hands. When sun beat down on branch and blade, their bed was of mosses made. When starlight fell on grass and stone, they fed on blood that wets the bone. From dawn to dawn he thought he heard two voices in the talk of birds, two sighs among the breath of trees. His name reflected within these. Twice, thrice, faint, far the call, as evening stars began to fall. When each leaf was flame, the quick and many came. She bid him lie deep, within the cave. Into their hands 2 gifts she gave. She offered them white roots of earth, and 12 black seeds of unknown worth. Their laughter faded in twilight. He came forth into air of night. Pale stars burned his skin. Her aspen arms were cool within. Days rose, and lowered, the white flags of elm, the red of rowan. When trees were black against the air, and arrows of birds had passage there, at the mouth of the cave, he turned, and gave, like winter sunlight poured, the stained length of his sword into the cool of her hand. He said, "In my land I have a daughter." She wept a clear tear in the silver water. "In my land I have a son." She wept a bright tear in the golden one. "You are too rough and smooth to hold. The mirror of your skin is cold. My hair is moss, my fingers bark. I cannot stay in your dark." She watched him walk into the dew. Where his foot fell, no thing grew. He no longer rode in the dark of the wood. Air held, where his children had stood. The oak tree spoke like rain. His bed was cold where he had lain. When ice cracked, and meadows ran, there came a woman and a man. "Do you not know us, father? I'm your daughter, this my brother." His daughter walks when stars arise. His son when daylight gilds his eyes.